Dear students, today I am going to continue your chapter Truly Beautiful Mind from point 10. While Einstein was solving the most difficult problems in physics, his private life was unraveling. Unraveling means starting to fade. What this point says here, though he was solving the complicated problems in physics of the world for the world, his personal life started becoming problematic. He started to fail in his personal lives. Albert Einstein wanted to marry Mileva right after finishing his studies, but his mother was against it. She thought Mileva, who was 3 years older than her son, was too old for him. She was also bothered by Mileva's intelligence. She is a book like you, his mother said. Einstein put the wedding off. Now, Albert Einstein wanted to marry Mileva. Married soon after Mileva married when he finished his studies, but his mother, Pauline Einstein, was against this. Pauline thought that the Mileva Marek was 3 years elder to Albert Einstein, was very old for Einstein. So she does not want to marry Mileva. So she was against of getting married with Mileva. She was elder than Albert Einstein. And Pauline thought that the Mileva Marek, who has 3 years elder to Albert Einstein, was very old for him and was very intelligent to be a wife. And she told Einstein that Mileva was also like a book and was similar to him. As his mother was against this marriage, he cancelled his wedding with Mileva. The pair finally married in January 1903 and had 2 sons. Albert Einstein then got married with Mileva in the year 1903 and they had 2 beautiful sons also with their marriage. But a few years later the marriage flattered. That means become very weak. That means the personal life started to become fail. Their marriage failed here. Mileva meanwhile was losing her intellectual ambition and becoming an unhappy housewife. What happened? Mileva Marek was very intelligent. Being a housewife, she would not cope with her ambitions. As she was married, she was doing her responsibility as a housewife. She was not able to manage with her life's ambition. She could not fulfill her ambition, so she started becoming unhappy. As she was not completing her own ambitions, she was unhappy with the married life here. After years of constant fighting, the couple finally divorced in 1919. After so many years of misunderstandings and quarrelings, they both got divorced, Albert Einstein and Mileva Marek, in 1919. Now, Einstein married his cousin Elsa the same year. Albert Einstein married second time. He married his cousin Elsa. Einstein's new personal chapter coincided with his rise to world time. At the time Einstein married Elsa, another being coincided. It was Einstein's rise to world fame. Einstein became world famous. Everyone acknowledged him as a great scientist. When he got married second time with Elsa, he also got a world famous popularity of his scientific inventions. In year 1915, he had published his general theory of relativity, which provided a new interpretations of gravity. As he has published his scientific research in 1915, the theory of relativity, the general theory of relativity, which gave a new interpretation for gravity. An eclipse of the sun in 1919 brought proof that it was accurate. In the year 1919, there was a solar eclipse, which proved that Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity was correct. On the solar eclipse on 1919, the research made by Einstein about the theory of relativity, a general interpretation to gravity, was being proved correct on the day of solar eclipse. Einstein had correctly calculated in advance the extent to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected through the sun's gravitational field. The newspaper proclaimed his work as it's a scientific revolution. Deflected means here the word changed direction because it hit something. Albert Einstein, now in the paragraph what it says, Albert Einstein had calculated in the year 1915 that in the year 1919 there would be a solar eclipse. Albert Einstein priorly calculated that in 1915 that there would be a solar eclipse in 1919. Due to it, apparent position of the stars would change to some extent. This calculation was accurate. The calculation which Albert Einstein made 4 years back was accurate. His calculation was accurate, so it was announced that Albert Einstein's work as a scientist revolution. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. The Nobel Prize was based on the will of the famous Swedish scientist, a scientist who belongs to Sweden, Alfred Nobel. It was established in 1895 and the first Nobel Prize was given in the year 1901. Einstein was awarded, in this paragraph it is explained that Einstein was awarded Nobel Prize for Physics in the year 1921. He was showered with the honors and invitations from all over the world and lauded by the press. He was honored and was invited to various places over the world. Even the press praised him. When the Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein emigrated to the United States. Now, emigrated means leaves one's own country and in order to settle permanently in another. In 1933, what happened? When Germany came under the power of Nazis, the famous Nazi rules was Adolf Hitler at the time. Einstein left Germany and shifted to United States of America forever. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. In an uproar means very upset. After 5 years, Germans discovered the process of nuclear fission, the process through which the nuclear bombs or atomic bombs were made. After 5 years, the Germans discovered that the nuclear fission is the process from which they can make a nuclear bombs or atomic bombs. This process was prepared in Berlin. Due to this, all the physicists in America were upset as they feared misuse of technology. So, this process was prepared in where? Berlin. So, the physicists in Americas were very much tensed and upset because the Nazis would have used this thing in misuse. They can make a misuse of technology. Many of them had fled from fascism just as Einstein had, and now they were afraid that Nazis would build and use the atomic bomb. What happened? There were many scientists who escaped to America because of fascism. Fascism was a dictatorial concept which was started in Europe from Italy by the rule of Benito Mussolini. All the scientists were afraid that Nazis would misuse the atomic bomb. At the urging of colleagues, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939 in which he warned a single bomb of this type exploded in a port might very well destroy a whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. Now what Albert Einstein did, he was being requested by his colleagues that he have to write a letter to a president of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939. He wanted him to that atomic bomb which was developed by Germany was very powerful. If one of these bombs exploded on any port, it would not only destroy the area but also would destroy the surrounding territories also. So all the other fellows of Einstein colleagues were very much upset and tense, so they wanted Albert Einstein to write a letter to the President of America. This shows Einstein's humanitarian quality. He wanted good for people. So this thing describes the humanitarian quality of Einstein also. He wanted peace in the world. Albert Einstein was a scientist, and then too he always wanted to have a peace in the world. He wanted to use all his researches and science in the benefit of the world's development. Thus is why he wrote his concern to the President of America and warned him. His word did not fail to have an effect. Albert Einstein letter had an impact on Franklin D. Roosevelt. The letter was not been just a neglected part, it was been very much effective. The action was been taken by American president. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in a secret project for their own and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. In that, what happened? Americans secretly developed the atomic bombs, and what they did, they dropped it on the Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. The Germans had just developed the atomic bomb. They did not use it on any country, but America did. They just German tried to just scare all of them. They didn't try their atomic bombs on any of the cities or any of the countries, but American, what they did, they tried it. They blasted at the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the distraction. What happened? Loss of distraction took places and Einstein was shaken. He wrote an official letter. This time he wrote a public missive to the United Nations. Missive letter, especially a long and official letter, United States. He wrote an official letter to the United Nations Organization, UNO. In the proposed the formation of the world government. Unlike the letter to Roosevelt, this one made no impact. Albert Einstein possessed to a form of world government, but this letter did not bear any fruit. But over the next decade, Einstein got even more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms upbuilt and unsigned popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. For another 10 years, Albert Einstein was involved in a world peace. He was involved in politics and his agendas was to stop the countries involved in collecting arms and developing weapons. He campaigned for world peace and democracy. His main agenda was world peace and freedom of people. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary and the world citizen as much as a scientific genius. Visionary means a person who can think about the future in an original and intelligent way. Einstein could foresee the future. Einstein had a sixth sense, extraordinary sense that he would have foreseen the future. When he died in 1955 at the age of 76, the world celebrated him as a visionary. He was a world citizen and a great scientist, genius scientist. He not only worked as a scientist for the development of the world, but also he worked for the peace of the world here. So he was a vision. He celebrated him as a visionary here, and he was also called as a world citizen and a scientist genius too. So we had read in this chapter about Einstein's life here, how he dedicated his life not only for the science but also for the human benefits. He spent his later days in politics advocating world peace and democracy also. So hope you have understand the chapter and complete the textbook question answers. Thank you.